gonna hate me tonight, brother. I don't have to know the law.
All right, man.
You guys do.
You got just
We should go to jail.
I'll go to jail.
Okay.
All right, come on.
All right. All right, guys, you hear this? I'm going to jail. Hey, everybody. It's F.I.R.M Audits. Hey, I just wanted to do this video here because of a video I recently just saw from Lackluster. So he kind of inspired me to finally get this out. I had this on my computer about a year ago when I first got into YouTube, but I just wasn't doing that kind of video, so I didn't know how good it was going to go over. But I think truly that this is something that's got to be seen. It's got to be taken care of. And another reason why cops need to be trained even better, longer, and or gotten rid of. One of the three. Or all of the three, actually. So anyway, guys, this first video is about a deaf, autistic young man. Basically, the cops were called because they thought he was breaking into a vehicle, and his mom had sent him out to get the mail, and one of his things that he does, being autistic, is he likes to look into cars. He's never broken into anything. He's never stolen anything. He has no record, nothing like that. But that's not how the cops treated it. Literally, one of the worst ones I've ever seen. I have 3 more that are going to be on here, so I hope that you stay tuned. Between each video, I'll give a little bit of a narrative on it. And if you'd like, please leave me your comments down below. Okay, guys? So let's get into this first video here. Yeah, you're not going to believe the arrogance, the robot action of this cop, the chip on his shoulder, whatever you want to call it. He definitely does not need to be a police officer if he can't be retrained. In typical fashion, they dropped the charges, but didn't find any fault with the police officers. So, yeah, guys, let's get into this first video. All right? Thanks, guys. Peace.
Headquarters K7.
Can you lean your head back? Yeah? Lean your head back.
How old is, do we know this guy?
Can you have your last name?
Okay.
914. What's your last name?
Do you have an ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Where's your ID?
Let me get your ID, okay? Okay.
Okay, so that will work for both of you guys? Okay.
10-12.
Are you good with these gentlemen?
So get the address and get, you guys live here?
No, we're going to check into a bed and breakfast right here.
Okay. So that's your car? You rented that?
That's a rental car.
Okay.
And you're going to put it in here for this time being? Or?
Headquarters K7, 2729 Alaska.
Lean your head back.
709-0865, 709-0865. Should come back to Plentikoff.
I'm assuming you're going back to Oregon? Okay, yeah. What are you doing with my boy? What happened?
He was trying to get inside this car.
Yeah. He does that from time to time. He went
Okay.
to check the mail.
So what happened was they thought he was trying to steal a car.
Nah.
I know what you're saying. Is he...
He has autism.
Okay. We pepper sprayed him
Oh my God, why'd you pepper spray?
because he was resisting. We didn't know he was, are you telling me he's autistic?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know that.
I can't
we
believe
deal...
you pepper sprayed him.
Ma'am, we're trying to explain.
Yeah, he likes to look at cars, but he doesn't steal. He's never stolen.
We don't know
Who
that.
thought he was trying to steal?
Well, the gentleman who rented this car.
Oh,
So he was
God.
getting inside the car. He was not
Can
listening.
I get my son, please?
Yes, hold on.
He's going to go into a total panic.
Hold on. I need your name, ma'am.
I told you my name, Judy Pletnikoff.
Judy, what's your number?
My God, I can't believe you did that. I've always had such respect for you. What, my phone number?
Yes.
4863995. I live right down there where that gray truck is that you need to attend
What-
to my son.
Hold on 1 second.
What's your address?
I live right where that gray truck is.
What's the number?
914.
Okay.
I am shocked. I am shocked that you would do that to a disabled person.
We don't know that, ma'am.
Shocked. I just told you.
Well,
Hey, look what we got him for. Sorry.
so he's
dare you.
autistic.
Oh my God, get
Um,
the handcuffs off him.
Yep,
Who
uncuff
did
him. We did, ma'am. My name is Sergeant De La Fuente.
You should have asked. Nikki works with him, for God's
Who
sake.
does? We don't know him then.
Nikki, your daughter.
I don't work with. I don't
You're
see.
De La Fuente?
Yes, I don't work
Nikki
with Nikki's.
works with him.
I know, but I don't know that.
Oh.
I don't know that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have do
Such
that.
a good person, and we like her so much.
Stay and let them clean
How
your eyes out.
dare you do this?
Ma'am,
No,
we're gonna clean. Ma'am, we're gonna clean her eyes. This eyes
Take
first.
him to the doctor.
I'm with the fire department.
She's the fire department. They have to check him.
You help him by spraying.
No, I did
They
not.
didn't.
Ma'am, they're not the one.
Who did this?
I did it.
You need to go tell Nikki what you've done.
Ma'am, let the medics check him first.
They can come to my house and check him. Enough.
Okay, that's refusal then.
No, I'm not. Oh my
I
God.
would really like to go to her house and be able to
Okay,
do my good stuff.
here you go.
I'll give it back to him.
Sir, I said I'm going to talk to you after.
You want to follow up? I'll bring the phone.
Did you want to talk to me? Did you want to talk to me? Come to me here. Talk to me here.
Get off my property.
Talk to me if you want to talk to me.
Get off my property.
Did you want to talk to me, sir?
Get off my property.
Did you want to say something?
You want to bring a warrant?
No, you're talking to me from the porch. Talk to me.
What the fuck was that boy doing?
Talk to me down here.
What was that boy doing?
Talk to me down here.
Why were you so out of fucking line? Straight into the face. Started for life. Started for life.
Sir, if you need to talk to me downstairs.
Talk to you. You get your job. Call me.
Headquarters, K7. Move us to Pletnikov residence. I'll give you the exact address. 1012.
Are you serious? I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. Not understand it. You understand. By your own behavior. How dare you? How dare you? You hear him saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry?
Ma'am,
I
I'll
said,
talk
Nick,
to you
what did you
after.
do? No, I'm talking to you now.
Okay.
What did you do? I don't know what I did. He looked in a car and you see the bruises?
He went
Look.
inside the car, ma'am.
Look, he was physically in the car.
Yes.
And what was he doing in the car?
We don't know. That's why the owners called.
Oh, let's go. Let's just go. You see the bruises on his neck? Can you
Yes.
can you explain how this
Yes,
happened?
because he was resisting.
Oh my God! So you pepper sprayed him and choked him? You choked my son?
We don't choke people,
How?
ma'am.
Tell me about that. Tell
We
me
don't
about
choke
this.
people. That's
Tell
not a
me about-
choking.
I'm sorry.
That's why the medics are here, ma'am.
You know, to help. Oh, please.
That's why, please,
How
put him
dare
inside.
you.
I'll talk to you.
Knowing your daughter, I never saw you as this.
I'll talk to you.
Never.
Did you want to talk to me?
How dare you? I am so deeply ashamed of you.
A deaf man is sued.
All right, everybody. This is the second video. This one's going to make your blood boil a little bit too. At least it did me, because it just aggravates me that this goes on, and it still is going on today. The first video you just saw was from 2015, as you can tell in the video itself. This one is from 2019. So yes, it is still going on. Nobody's been trained properly, or at least not as many as needs to be. And anyway, so the second one is about another deaf person. He got pulled over for not stopping for a stop sign, but where he pulled in at, there was several cars, and he wasn't sure if it was actually him that was getting pulled over. So he got out of his vehicle and approached the police car. And in the video is where it starts at, and I'll let it take care of itself from there. But literally within 7 seconds after they get out of their vehicle, they go hands-on, they beat this kid to the ground, they tase him, they cuff him, then figure out that he's deaf, take him to the hospital, and try to explain to him. And the arrogance in this cop's voice, this female cop's voice, is just as crazy. You can see she's already trying to cover her butt because she knows what she did was wrong, and her partner. And she was the one that was in training from what I got from the video. So this is the second part of this video. If you'd like to go see the first one, please feel free. The description of the Video be in the description below. And yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into this one. All right. Peace.
Two Colorado police officers after an incident in 2019. His attorney says he was handcuffed and tased after officers say he ran a stop sign.
It is the second lawsuit for both officers since July. One was fired after he was charged with assaulting a 75-year-old man in May. Kelly Reinke from our news partners at 9 News has more.
2019. Two Idaho Springs police officers pull into a parking lot for a traffic stop. Body cam video given to us by the man's attorney shows the driver, Brady Mystic, out of his car when he arrives at a laundromat. It only took Officer Nicholas Hanning 7 seconds to grab him after getting out of the patrol car.
Arms behind your back right now, I'm gonna tase you.
The Idaho Springs Police Department says the officers didn't know the man was deaf at this point and couldn't hear their commands.
Stay down.
That's Officer Ellie Summers, who was in training at the time.
It should be an attempt to establish a rapport and communication, some sort of baseline of understanding so that the citizen knows what's going on and the officer knows what's going on.
2 years later, Raymond Bryant is helping his clients sue the officers. Idaho Springs police say they were pulling him over for running a stop sign, and Mystic got out of his car and quickly approached their patrol car.
They didn't stop behind the vehicle to let them know that, hey, I'm pulling you over. They alleged to have observed my client running a stop sign a block away from the laundromat where he was intending to go.
That's not how that's supposed to work. So we got out and tried to contact you.
At the hospital, Officer Summers told Mystic why they used force.
I thought maybe it was even someone else. I didn't know that I was the one. I didn't know what the reason was, but I couldn't see.
I understand that, but you should have stayed in your vehicle.
I'm surprised. What am I going to jail for?
Resisting arrest and assault in the 2nd degree. And a stop sign violation.
Idaho Springs police say her partner, Hanning, broke his leg during the arrest. The former chief reviewed the incident and determined the officer's actions were appropriate.
Mystic's attorney says his client spent 4 months in jail for those charges. The district attorney ended up dismissing all of them and allowed Mystic to participate in a diversion program.
Okay, everybody, this is video number 3 and 4. This was a dual video on it when I looked it up and started watching it. Did not know the second one was on there because it only describes, I believe, the first one. The first one is truly, truly horrendous. Deaf guy just left basically a deaf party on his way home, got pulled over, and within seconds, they're beating on him, beating on him, beating on him. You'll see some of these graphic pictures in here, but it's crazy what they do to him. And then again, of course, they find no fault of the police officer, and all he was doing was trying to reach down and show him that he was deaf with the placard that he has that he uses to show people that he is deaf for when he gets pulled over. But guess that didn't work because the cop didn't give him time, because he was so scared that he was reaching for something that it was justified that he could beat on this guy the way that they did. Tasing him several times, arresting him, and again, of course, charges get dropped. Now, I haven't been able to find any follow-up on any of these videos so far, except for the second one that I played, because that was the video, the follow-up video to it. And then the fourth video is about someone that actually got killed. Another deaf person did not understand what was going on. The cops overreacted and basically took a cane as a threat, which I don't understand that one still. Kind of like the blind guy that was arrested for having a cane. That became very, very viral. So anyways, this one here really hasn't gone. It's got a few thousand, 100,000 views on it. But anyway, guys, this one is just as horrendous too. They basically stalked this guy back to his house and light him up, tase him, and shoot him. So yeah, guys, let's get into this number 3 and number 4. And like I said, guys, like, share, subscribe, please. All donations go to help the homeless that we are going to start delivering food to in the evenings. Once a week, we'll take a load of food down there and help the homeless out down in St. Louis, Missouri. And yeah, guys, so like I said, 10% of my proceeds that I make every month, all of my memberships, 100% of my memberships, and my super chats go to helping the homeless. So anything will help, guys. Anyways, let's get into this video. All right, peace out, guys.
It said hearing impaired on the thing.
It says hearing impaired.
Oh, shit. It's like death.
My brain was damaged from all of the blows. I had been hit and I almost blacked out. My eyes were damaged. It was difficult for me to breathe. You know, I was trying to tell them to stop. I was choked up. I couldn't breathe. My head, I was dizzy because of the trauma that was happening. I curled over in the fetal position just trying to make it stop. Before that, I had gone to a Deaf Coffee event at Starbucks. And they closed at 10, and I left about 9:30. I said bye to everybody, and I left. And we were driving. And then there were some police lights behind me. I didn't know where we were going, so I pulled over, and the police pulled up behind me. I have a placard in my car that explains that I'm deaf and that I have communication needs, so I was getting ready to get that. I had my hands on the wheel, and the policeman came up with his gun drawn around the side of the car. And I rolled down the window, and the police started talking to me. And I pointed my ear to say, I'm deaf, just a second. And I was going to reach for that paper, that placard that I had that explains I'm deaf. And when I reached down, his fist came through the window, and then his other hand grabbed my wrist.
Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Who's resisting? Who's resisting?
When they pulled his arm like that, it dislocated his shoulder. So at that moment, before he even got out of the vehicle, his right arm is completely out of socket.
So they finally got the door open and got the seatbelt off and pulled me out onto the ground, and then were beating me. And the police say that it was 7 minutes, but it really felt more like 10 or 15.
They at one point had him in a chokehold. We learned that he had a concussion. My dad believed that he would die and that he was going to die.
Give us your hands. Give us your hands.
I was yelling, I'm deaf, and I was angry and I was upset, trying to make them understand. And I tried to talk and I tried to tell them, but they kept beating me, they kept hitting. And so I just had to go back into a fetal position. I was screaming.
You can't follow commands if you can't hear them. You can't put your arms behind your back when you've got one arm dislocated and hanging out and the muscles that are attached to it torn. It's not physically possible to do that.
Hey, you know why he was resisting you? Because he was trying to grab this car.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew it. His face is jacked up.
Hey, make sure in your report you put that there was nothing identifying him deaf whatsoever.
Right.
On the outside or inside.
Right.
That was in the side pocket, He never even, he never said about it.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to just cry, but we had work to do, and I needed to hold it together. His eyes were swollen and it was like blood. He would have been looking at the possibility of losing his eyesight. You know, he already, doesn't have his access to hearing things, and to lose his eyesight too would be just, I don't even know how to say it. Done to him. This thing has happened to other deaf individuals in other states, and there have been others that have ultimately died.
Oklahoma City 911, what's the address to your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. We heard about 11 gunshots go off about 57th.
Police officer shot and killed a deaf man in Oklahoma City. 35-year-old Magdiel Sanchez
was shot and killed in his front yard.
And they were at his home investigating a hit-and-run crash involving his father.
Neighbors say besides being hearing impaired, he was also mentally impaired.
We won't be able to understand police violence in this day and age if we don't understand the connections that exist between race and disability-based discriminations. Law enforcement said he had taken a very threatening posture and that he was about to use his walking stick in some sort of harmful manner. The video that is complete seems to contradict that story. Based on the footage provided by community members, Magdiel Sanchez was actually retreating from law enforcement. And this completely contradicts law enforcement's story about what occurred.
The neighbors are saying that they can't hear.
They can't hear?
Deaf, I guess.
Several people mentioned that they had eye contact with law enforcement when they told law enforcement that he was deaf and that he could not hear them, and that law enforcement still went ahead and shot and tased him.
Lieutenant Lindsay and Officer Barnes's actions were lawful, reasonable, and not excessive. You don't need to hear to know what these officers are saying to you. I've authorized felony charges on the father of Mr. Sanchez for the felony hit and run for leaving the scene of an injury accident. He also did not have a driver's license and he was not insured, so he'll be charged with all of those crimes.